Dear family, welcome back to the Real Distraction channel on YouTube. It's your boy Sean and we here with another banger for y'all, man. So look, the tragic story of Rally's most fearless driver, alright, Colin Mcrae, man. This was sent to me on Instagram at Sean W. Tyler. If you got any videos, send it to me over there, man. Sean W. Tyler, get at me with any requests. I was actually super happy, dude. The person who sent this to me was only one person. I know you remember I told you that person on Instagram. I said, look, thank you. Like, I've been wanting to do a Colin Mcrae video, bro, but it got blocked. I did one, it got blocked, man. It's still up. It's still here, man. Colin Mcrae, craziest moments of the rally legend, dude. Y'all been asking me to do Colin Mcrae videos for every rally video I do. You ask me to do Colin Mcrae. Any racing video, Colin Mcrae. Not knowing I already did it, it just got blocked, man. But somebody came through and sent me another video. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. We should be all right with this one. But make sure you come pull up and come watch it before it gets taken down, man. I don't know what to tell you, dude. But for all my Colin Mcrae people, man, we got another video, so hopefully it stays up, man. We can keep rocking. If you guys got any other videos you want from me, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and then get at me on Instagram and let me know what you want me to do. Let's run this up, man. See what they talking about.
Talking about rallying, the ungentle and hazardous art of hurtling a car.
I would look up Colin Mcrae. Y'all know I'm good with the Wikipedia, man, but I already did it. It's a long time ago, so we just gonna run it up.
At over 100 miles an hour along a twisting country lane. It's this skill that's made Colin Mcrae...
Colin Mcrae.
Colin Mcrae. Colin Mcrae.
Police remained through the night at the scene of the crash near Colin Mcrae's house in Jerviswood near Lanark.
Colin Mcrae was a driver that was wired to compete at 11/10ths, willing to take risks that others weren't, always getting the most out of every car that he drove. But what made him a legend wasn't what he did, it was how he did it. Driving every stage with the iconic motto, if in doubt, flat out. However, these risks often landed him in trouble, gaining a reputation for crashing.
Damn, that's on the video I did. That's on the video I did, man. I can't even say. Let me pull it up, man.
A lot, costing him 2 World Rally Championships and ultimately playing a part in his tragic death. This is a story of why Colin Mcrae was one of the world's fastest drivers, but ultimately never fulfilled his potential. But before we get into this story, we need to thank Simply Safe for sponsoring this video. They make...
Oh, buddy, let's get back to the task at hand, buddy.
Simply Safe for sponsoring 1991. He just won the Scottish Rally Championship and made his debut in a Vauxhall Nova. It was an extremely underpowered car that he thoroughly outperformed, earning him results that the car really didn't deserve. Seriously, he was beating Sierra Cosworths and Peugeot 205s, which were the cars to be in at the time. And his pace got him noticed, and in 1991 ProDrive signed him to their eventually iconic Subaru program. Here he won the British Rally Championship 2 years in a row in their Group A legacy. And this success led Subaru to enter the World Rally Championship in the following year, with Colin as their star driver. This was the first time Colin's innate need to be absolutely flat out was shown to the world, where in the Lombard Rally, only 25 seconds into the run, he put the Subaru into a ditch.
Bruh. Hey, bruh's cars will get beat up, bro. The car will literally have one wheel. The car he have will have one wheel, bro. And he'll still be whipping it, bro, 3rd place. Like, one wheel. Half the roof is gone. It's flipped over 10 times. There's not even an exhaust pipe. And he's still driving it. I kid you not, bro. I seen the video. I was like, there's a person in that car driving, bro? I synced it, bro. I synced the video.
The fans actually helped push him out and kept him running, starting the trend of Colin finishing stages in completely battered cars.
He's bent and battered, but still manages second fastest time on the next stage.
Later that same year in Finland, he rolled the car 7 times in one of his biggest accidents. But the car landed on its wheels again, so Colin immediately restarted the engine and continued to push on, only to roll the car again a few minutes later. So now Subaru knew that Colin was always at full throttle. They took the approach that it's easier to rein someone in from 110% than it is to get someone from 90 to 100.
Factuals.
But it wasn't clear that they ever did rein him in. In 1993, in the New Zealand Rally, Colin rewarded their confidence by winning his first ever event, making him the first British WRC winner for over 17 years and
the first British WRC winner in over 17 years, bro. Hey, man. Real quick, dog. Go subscribe to Driver61, bro. Go peep his channel, man. Go hit that sub button, bro, for the info.
giving Subaru
Bro,
their
a walking
first
Wikipedia
two.
page. Let's get it.
Now, Colin's ability to extract the most from the car was down to his very flamboyant driving style, entirely committed and carrying more speed through the corners by quite simply leaving no margin, absolutely no room for error. This meant he would use all of the track and more. Often Nicky Grist, his co-driver, would call no cut in the pace notes, only for Colin to cut the corner anyway.
Colin could see a line cutting through some bushes, so of course in Mcrae's style he was there just to make up as much time as he could. Cuts the corner, hits a bridge parapet on the inside, and we roll.
In '94, Subaru brought a host.
That was on the video too, bro. I wish I could have had that video. Had that video up. But look, bro, drive like how you drive in a video game when you know there's no serious repercussions, right? You know, in the racing video games, you just be driving reckless because you know that the car ain't gonna just stop. you know how no matter how many times you crash, it's gonna keep going perfectly fine. That's how he drive. He drive like if you was in a video game and you knew there was no real repercussions for crashing.
Host of changes to the team. Firstly, they replaced the Legacy with the now iconic Impreza. They also signed Carlos Sainz Sr., yep, this guy's dad, as his teammate. He was already a double world champion and a formidable competitor, and this was part of Subaru's plan to build their team to compete with the likes of Toyota and Ford, who were streaks ahead at the time. The fight came to a head in 1995, where Colin and Carlos were miles ahead of the Toyota and the other competition. It was an all Subaru fight for the title.
Like
the
Group
two
B
personalities
right
in the team couldn't have been more different. Carlos was calculated and consistent, whereas Colin was committed but often took it way too far. Over the season, Colin had the pace over Carlos, but 2 crashes in the first 2 rounds had put him behind. With 3 rounds left, the points were tied and things were heating up. Colin was pushing as hard as ever, trying to win his first world championship, and Subaru were understandably worried about a crash. After all, they needed both cars to finish.
They like, bro, this insurance getting... you know, buddy? You know, the insurance, man, is getting... It's starting to hit the pockets, man. It's starting to hit the pockets, dude.
12 to win the Constructors' Championship. And so Dave Richards, the team principal, made the brave choice of calling team orders. He ordered Colin to slow down and remain behind Carlos. However, it became clear after Colin pulled 15 seconds ahead that he was not going to slow down.
No.
Incredibly, Subaru engineers even jumped in the way of the car to try and slow Mcrae down, only for Colin to keep the throttle pinned and narrowly miss them.
You gonna tell when in doubt flat out to slow down. You gonna think you about to tell when in doubt flat out to slow down. You crazy, bro. You wild. You don't even drive this shit. I drive this shit. How you gonna tell me to get off the pedal? I'm racing. You know what a race is? Who finished first? None of what you saying is making sense to me, buddy. I don't care about your damn insurance. That's yo. You put me on the team. Cause you know I'm fast. Gotta go fast. Stop playing.
Mcrae was a man that could only drive at 110%. But Subaru made Colin take a time penalty to preserve the running order, with the threat of otherwise being out of a job. This gave Carlos the win at his home rally and left the standings tied for the final round in Great Britain. Here Colin had early mechanical issues and lost a full 2 minutes to Carlos, but this only motivated him more. He drove flat out for the remaining stages. In an incredible drive, he gained back his 2 minutes as well as 36 seconds on top. He was the first ever British WRC champion in 1995, leading Carlos Sainz and Richard Burns in a Subaru 123. In the following 2 seasons, Colin struggled, coming second in 96 behind Toyota's Tommy Mäkinen. Not to mention, Tommy absolutely dominated the next 4 years, winning 4 Drivers' Championships in a row. This varied success led Colin to make a big money move to Ford in 1999. It made him the highest paid rally driver of all time.
Yeah, Subaru. Talking all that shit. Got me slowing down. Now look. We getting the bag. Top paid rally driver ever. Stop playing with me, bro. Y'all shouldn't have let me drive. Now look at me. Ford, we killing it. Money. Bags. Bag money. Stop playing.
However, it meant stepping out of the rally-proven Subaru into a new and ultimately unproven Ford Focus. It was a car that was lacking in pace and reliability, but the problem was made worse by Colin overreaching what the car was capable of, frequently rolling the Ford and wrapping several of them around trees. Incredibly, he only finished 3 of the 14 rallies in 1999.
Bro, that car was on 2 wheels, bro. No axles. Looked like another car dropped on top of it, man. That car was on struck a radiator about to fall out.
But it was this win or bust approach that made him a fan favourite. Granted, he didn't always win, but he always pushed for the win, even if the car wasn't capable of it. It wasn't until 2001 that Colin got his Focus up to speed, where after failing to score in the first 4 rounds, he then won consecutively in Argentina, Cyprus and Greece. It meant that he caught up to Richard Burns in the title race and went into the final round 1 point ahead. Burns in the Subaru and Mcrae in the Ford. All he needed to do to win the championship was to beat Burns. Most drivers would have dialed it back and driven a slightly safer race. However, Mcrae wasn't wired for this. Once again, he ignored a don't cut from Nicky Grist. He hit a small hole on the inside of the corner. This upset the car and sent it into a violent flip. And you just need to look at Nicky to see what that meant. That was his last real chance at a title, and 2 years later he retired from the WRC.
Damn, bro.
Mcrae did go on to succeed in other areas of motorsport. He came 3rd in the GT1 class at Le Mans in 2004, competed the Paris-Dakar Rally twice, and even designed his own purpose-built rally car. He got to test a Jordan Formula 1 car and also competed in the X Games event in the US. However, despite being fast, he managed to crash the car. He did get it going again, actually downshifting while he was still upside down, and got the car across the line. In this race, Travis Pastrana only beat him by 1/10 of a second.
Damn, Travis P only beat him by 1/10. Bro was moving.
It still seemed like there was much more to come from Colin, but unfortunately, things were cut short. On September the 15th, 2006, Colin's helicopter crashed only 1 mile from his home, killing Colin, his 7-year-old son, and 2 family friends.
Air accident investigators have yet to establish exactly what
crazy.
happened, but it is known the aircraft came down just
I
after
did not
4
know that. I
o'clock
thought it was
yesterday
a car
afternoon,
crash.
with 4 passengers on board, all of whom were killed. Colin Mcrae is known to millions of motorsport fans around the world.
Ultimately, he was a driver that lived at 11/10. It's what led to his success in rallying, and some of the near misses too. However, it was what gave him such an appeal to the fans, inspiring rally fans, including myself, across the globe. He was an incredible rally winner, but not so much a championship winner. The slightly conservative risk management side of racing just wasn't in his blood. It was either a win or a DNF.
Legends never
and
die,
that's what
man.
made him great.
It's not all. Legends never die. You might not be a winner, but if you a legend, you will never die, man. That's crazy, bro. The fact that He did so much reckless, crazy driving and rallying, and for him to go out in a fucking helicopter crash? That's wild, bro. But the world works in mysterious ways, and you ain't never gonna know the answer. You just gotta know that it just happened. That's crazy. Rest in peace to Colin Mcrae, man. The tragic story of Rally's most fearless driver. And thank you to whoever sent this video, because nobody ever sent this to me. I never even knew it existed. So to be able to come back with a Colin Mcrae video, because I see every week there's at least one comment on YouTube, at least one. And if I drop a rally video, there's even more, like Colin Mcrae. And I can't just be like, hey everybody, I did it, you know? Even though you can't see it, what's that gonna do, right? So hopefully this stays up, man. You guys get to enjoy this video, man. Let me know what you think. Get at me with some more videos in the comments too, and on IG. And that's it. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Keep it real, real, rare, real always reaches everyone. Next time, peace.